for the positive message for today, November 28th, 2025. November 28th, 2025. And before I begin that, let me just begin with my verbal verification as to I am the one and only Octavia Goldstar. The one and only Octavia Goldstar. Now for my verbal copyright. Everything everything that I am saying in this YouTube live stream, book me Octavia Goldstar, are all of my ideas and creations coming from my mind, my thoughts, my lived experiences, and my opinions. And now for the title for the positive message for today. The title for the positive message for today will be The Next Day, What's Next, and plans for the new year 2026. And so I'm going to begin that. And so, of course, I have to find the positive message music that I want to hear while I am speaking and breaking down the positive message for today. So I'm going to go straight to that, and I will bet you that my Bluetooth is not on. Oh, it is on. I'm surprised. Okay, I left it on. Okay, let me go back to, and I know exactly what I want it to be. It is going to be. Okay. So, it is Friday, and it is the next day, the day after Thanksgiving, which I honored all week long. And the biggest thing which my mission was to be able to speak mostly about being grateful, thankful, and blessed. And then also being confident in some of the things that you want to do. And if you can always come to YouTube for whatever it is that you want to do. Not just because it was Thanksgiving and you maybe wanted to cook something, but for whatever it is that you want to do, you can come to YouTube. And so that was yesterday, November 27th, 2025, that me honoring Thanksgiving closed. That was the last day. So it's Friday now. It is now Friday, and it is November 28th, 2025. And it's the next day. It's the next day after Thanksgiving. So, like, what are we doing? Like, it's getting closer and closer. Christmas will be here soon. And of course, we all know that Black Friday starts today, right? Black Friday starts today. And now it becomes okay, it's time to go shopping. Time to go Christmas shopping. What are we going to buy? Some of us have been shopping all year. We've been planning all year for this day. Some of us are just like the day of Black Friday. We are starting to plan for what are we going to buy each of our loved ones or friends, or maybe just people you don't know, or just random people you know. You just want to buy them gifts because it's the holiday season and it's the season of giving. And so it's the next day. And so a lot of us are thinking like, okay, got plenty of time to buy whatever it is that we want to buy. It's the next day. It's the day after Thanksgiving. We're thinking okay, what are we going to buy? If we're going to buy, are we going to get into the Christmas season? Do we celebrate Christmas? But all in all, what is next? After Thanksgiving, of enjoying so much of what we enjoyed. If you had like a hearty Thanksgiving dinner or whatever you might have did for Thanksgiving, of hanging out with friends, families, invites, speaking about memories, bringing up old stuff that probably, so old and back in the day. Some of it we love talking about, some of it we don't even care to talk about, but some of it, there might be some stuff that maybe we shouldn't even bring up, but it's the next day. It's the next day. So, what we want to think about the next day is mostly, what are we doing today? What are we doing today? Are we still like spending time with family and friends and loved ones? And I want to say for me, yes. For me, yes. Yes, yes, because I still have family and friends that are, in my space, but yet I still come to my platform because this is something that I, rain or shine, consistently, I am here. And so Monday through Friday from 6:30 to 6:55 a.m. is the day that I have planned to be here. And so I'm here. No matter if no one else is here, I am going to be here because this is something that I have on my schedule. So I want to say, you know what? Some of us for the next day, it is what is on our schedule and what we have planned for our schedule and what we are going to do. And so, as far as my lived experience and what I want to share about the next day, I was like, yesterday was Thanksgiving. I'm like, oh my goodness, all of this and that and that and this that is prepared, for Thanksgiving as far as dinner. And I'm like, I don't want any more. I'm like, look, it's my choice. I don't want any more. And guess what? I'm going to get rid of it. I'm not going to sit here and eat all of this. I don't want any more because I'm thinking about the next day. So the positive message for today is the next day. What's next and plans for the new year for 2026. And so I most definitely was thinking about the next day. I'm like, if I sit here and I continue to eat all of this just because it's here, the next day I'm going to feel the consequences from it. And I don't want to do that. It's like if you have things that's planned and things that you've committed to and you say, you know what, I don't want to go back to doing that again. I don't want to just go back to just overeating just because it's good. And sometimes that's hard to do. It's hard not to do, I'm going to say. Especially if it's good and it's your favorite and you have not ate it all year. You haven't, who eats peach cobbler every day? Who eats peach cobbler every day? Who eats pecan pie every day? Who eats dressing every day? And so I'm like, but you know what? I was actually sitting down with family and friends, and the plate was there. The beautiful plate was there, and we were sitting there, and I said, I don't want any more. I'm tired of it. I was eating it, and it was good, and all of a sudden I got to thinking about the next day. I'm like, girl, if you keep sitting here and you keep eating this, the next day you're going to feel it, and then you're going to be like, just thinking about all of that you ate, and it was so good. It's okay to say when, it's enough. I've had enough. It's really good, but it's time to move on to the next day. It's time to move on. It's time to put that down. That is so comfortable. And I know it's so comfortable. It's hard to leave something that is comfortable and it's so cozy. Like this morning, my I'm gonna say blanket was feeling so comfortable. I was like, oh my goodness, it's the day after Thanksgiving, and I'm still feeling so grateful and thankful and blessed. And I am so grateful and thankful and blessed. But I did not want to let go of my blanket today. I'm like, okay, the alarm clock went off, and I have to completely be honest. I woke up at 1:30 and I got to looking at YouTube. I got to looking at YouTube. And sometimes I'm like, I'll look up and I'll be like, 30 minutes says one, but I'm like, I'm going to cut it off after 30 minutes. And then I'm like, I looked and I said, okay, 30 more minutes went by. I'm like, okay, I just kept on going through YouTube. Kept on going through YouTube. And then I looked up. It was 4:55 in the morning. And I looked at the clock and I said, oh my goodness, where did all that time go to? I'm so wrapped up into YouTube. Like I can't get out of it. And I'm like, now it's time for me to get up. It's time for me to get up. I might as well just get up because the positive message for today, the positive message for today, and I have to get ready. It is the next day. It's the next day. It's time for me to get back to what it is that I am doing. And so that is where I am at right now. It is the next day. And I want to ask you all, what are you all doing today for your next day? Is it Black Friday shopping? Is it Black Friday shopping? Are you getting ready for Christmas? Are you like still hanging out with family and friends? Are you still going to plan on eating that beautiful Thanksgiving dinner? Now, you know, I might be feeling the way that I was feeling last night, but I'm sure it's something else I'm going to go back to and maybe eat today. For my chicken turkey dressing, honey, what choices will you choose? It's delicious, and I love it. And even though I made that yesterday, even though I made it, I still said enough is enough. Turkey chicken dressing with the right colored bell peppers in there, and then you put the cranberry sauce right on top of it. It is so delicious, so delicious. And not only did I have turkey chicken dressing, but we did have another pan of dressing too. We always have like two every year, and so that was full of like gravy and just like another type of chicken, and it was just really, really delicious. Like you could just eat that by itself. Eating that by itself would just like, stuff your tummy in itself. And so that is why I was like, enough is enough. But that's not to say that I might not have just some of it again tonight. But I just want to know what is going on with you all in your next day. What are you doing? And so that's the next day. And so now, what's next? What's next? What are we going to do next? For me, if I keep on eating that dressing, I will be bringing my stepper in here by my desk, and I'm going to be like, See, I want to, like, just not go overboard this year. Not even go overboard with spending. It's Black Friday, but I do want to keep things, I do want to keep things together. I don't want to just look up and I'm just spending, just buying. And who don't like to buy others gifts, right? All of us like to be able to say, you know what, I want to do this for you. It's Christmas, and even though it shouldn't just be just Christmas when you're giving, but it is the season for giving, and the holidays. then you're walking around in the stores, right? You're walking around in the stores. You maybe have some hot chocolate with you, if that's what you like to do, or something that you know you might have from the coffee shop. And for me, it's early morning shopping if I'm gonna do that. I like to try to beat the traffic and just the crowd. I don't like a large crowd, so I try to get there early as possible. And you're hearing the music and you're just walking around and you're looking, you're just like, I want that, give me 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 that. So, and all of that, what's next? So we know that if we do all of that, and we're just not even thinking about, okay, like, how much are we spending? For some of us who know that we need to stick to our budgets, and we're just going, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. What's next? What's going to happen next? Be prepared. Be prepared to pay the bill. Be prepared to pay the bill. Because when you get that bill in the mail, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, I was having so much fun and walking around and spending and shopping, just getting everybody what they love. And now it's time to pay the bill. Because you hear this positive message today? Positive, positive. Negative, positive. So I want to say, so what's next? Okay, so now I'm going to check the chat. I want to see if you all have anything planned for your next day, which is today. And what's next? Like, what are you all going to be doing next? Please help us out. Father, please give us the strength. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. It's your life. Choices are all up to you. But this is my chance. This is my show. Okay, let me see. Is that it? Okay. Choices are all up to you. But be careful. Choices you make today could affect your life tomorrow. Negative, positive. Positive, negative. Negative, positive. Positive, negative. It's your life. Choices are all up to you. But this is my chance. This is my show. That's what I'm talking about right there. This is my chance. This is my show. And so I'm going to learn. Wait a minute. Let me put that on pause. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. It's really nothing to figure out the next day. You enjoyed yourself yesterday, right? You turned up. You did whatever you did. You had fun. It's the next day. What do you have planned for the next day? For me, I'm right here. I'm right here uplifting you, inspiring you to be your greater and better selves, to strengthen you. I wanted to just continue to lay there in my comfortable blanket, and it is the most coziest blanket. I wanted to lay there. I was looking at YouTube all the way from 1:39 in the morning. When I looked at my clock, it said 1:39. I said, oh, I'm laying and look at YouTube probably to like 2 o'clock in the morning. I just got to go from this one to that one to that one. And I looked up. It was 4:55 in the morning. So for my next day, I am right here. Because you know what? The next day must go on. So that is what I am talking about. And so I'm going to continue to look at you all's, I call them text messages, even though I know it's the chat. So I'm going to continue to look at your text messages. I am here. And you know what? I thank you so much for you being here. I thank you so much for you being here. For it is the next day, right? It is the next day. And Joey, Joey, I thank you so much for you coming over to hang out with me today, the day after Thanksgiving, the next day after Thanksgiving, and I am, thank you so much for that. Joey says again, you got a rock on. Yes. Oh, you know what? I love it. It definitely makes a statement. So I love it so much. I do. I love it so much. Okay, turn the music off. It's horrible and distracting. It is not horrible and distracting. And then I want to say, see, you didn't say turn it down. You said turn it off. You should never say, I'm about turning the negative into positive. You should never, ever turn down anything that you are feeling so high self-esteem about. If you're feeling so high self-esteem about, and I'm going to go into the highs right now. You're feeling high self-esteem about something, high confidence, high passionate, high in who you are. Never turn that down. Never turn it down. For if you do, then you are giving power to the next person. And you don't want to do that. So I'm going to see who chatted that. Who chatted that? Let me see. Never do that. Never do that. You know why? Because it's some things that you may want to turn up. And you want to turn up. And then, you're going to be enjoying that. And right now, these are my positive messages. They are my positive messages. They are so therapeutic for me. Self-care, self-love, that I am sharing them with you. They are my babies. I call them my babies, for I nurture them. I care for them. Carefully care for them to share them with you all as, to uplift you and inspire you and encourage you to be your greater and better selves and to strengthen you. I could never turn it down. Let it, continue to inspire us, to encourage us. So I'm going to see who put that chat there. Let me see. I don't see who put it there. Oh, no, Joy, no, definitely not. You have to have your own, ways of strengthening yourself. You can't just let anybody say, take that off right now. It doesn't look right. And turn it down. You need to turn that down right now. You can't. You have to be your own person and know who you are. You most definitely have to be that. Now, it depends on what situation it is in of turning down. You see how I love to talk? I love to talk so much. Now, if it's a nuisance of noise in your community, and it's going way out, and other people are hearing it in the community, and you might have the neighborhood watch and things like that. As a rule, you should not have that up that loud. It's distracting others. Then yes, turn it down. If you are in an apartment building, please think about others, as turning music up will not be a good thing, because you will be distracting others. If you are at your job, see, there's a time and place for everything. And right now, my YouTube channel is about entertainment. If you look in the description, it says that I am a professional certified life coach that titles myself as the entertainment life coach. Positive entertainment. See, entertainment involves what? Music. So turn it up and turn up. Let's turn up. It's Friday. Let's get back to our self-care and our self-love. Therapeutic for me. The positive message, must go on. And so we have to have our own mind and our own thoughts, as long as, again, it is the right time and right place for what we are doing. If I go to your YouTube channel, if you have one, I can't just come over into your space and just say to you, to tell you what to do with your space. I have a choice. That is the positive message that I am playing right now. It's called choices. So we have choices. If something is too much, if I go to someone else's house and it's too much for me, I'm going to leave. I can't tell them what to do in their house. It's their house and their space. The audacity of me, the nerve of me to come into someone else's house and say, you know what, you better take that ugly picture down off the wall. It's distracting my eyeballs right now, and I don't want to look at it. I have a choice. I'm going to have to leave. They're going to open the door and say, get out. They're going to open the door, especially my family. My family will tell me, they don't care who I am. Octavia Gold Star, what? You're not going to come in here in my house. Now you might could go to your YouTube channel and do that, Octavia, Auntie, cuz, and right now, even if I went into one of my children's room and said, you know what, take the ugly poster down off the wall, and I can't even tell my mama what to do. And she gonna look at me and say, if you don't, you know what, you might be a Octavia Gold Star, but this is my space, and you know what, my cousin, if I go over to their house, they gonna be like, you might be a Octavia Gold Star, but this is my house. You might be Auntie, but this is my house, Auntie. You go over there to your YouTube channel and you can do what you want to do there or in your house, but when you come to my house, so I'm going to continue with the positive message for today, because I will keep on. And, I'm going a little bit over, but that's okay, because it is still considered as the holiday. And so I'm going to keep on looking at the chat. Now, you see, when I come across something like that, turning a negative into positive, that almost become the positive message for today. And the positive message for today is the next day, what's next, and plans for the new year 2026. So I'm going to continue. Let me see who else have left the chat. Okay. So, no, definitely not. See, putting something in the trash is what belongs in the trash. And sometimes putting something in the trash, which I can't see what you said, maybe should be things that, we should keep to ourselves. But if you can't do that, I can most definitely understand that too. Because you know why? I can most definitely understand that. You have the right and choice to feel the way you feel, and you do have the right and the choice to leave a space if that is what you are, you're feeling. You're in someone else's space, Joy. You're in someone else's space. And so, just like I was saying, that even if I went to a relative house and the trash was piled up, I can't just go into their space or their house and say, take this trash out. You know what? You got all this trash and the garbage man is coming and you still have not. I can't do that. I have a choice. I can just leave. Just leave if that is something that I just cannot stand to look at. And so I do understand that we have choices in life. We have choices in life. If you're still here, guess what? You like it. You like it, or you wouldn't be here. I use that as an example for a long time ago. A long time ago. I was just so young. I think I was about, maybe 11 or 12 years old. There was someone in my school that just kept picking on me all day. Every day just kept picking on me. I still remember what this young, we were kids. So I'm going to say I was a girl then and he was a boy. I still remember what he looked like. I still remember, picked on me every day. I couldn't figure out. To come to find out, he liked me. He liked me, so that's why he kept picking. He wouldn't stop. Every mommy, he won't leave me. He loves. He keeps saying stuff about me, and I know I was cute. I knew when I was little I was cute. I used to just stare at myself in the mirror and say, I am so cute. I was just so confident. Confident, be confident in who you are and what you're doing. I would stare at myself for like an hour sometimes. You stare and say, I'm so cute. Cute and all cute. Why is he messing with me? Mommy, leave me alone. He won't leave me alone. Come to find out, he had a crush on me. He liked me. You like it. So if you are saying things and you know you someone and you can leave, it's this space that you like. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Sit back. Winners, listen to winners. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the positive message for today. Okay, I'm going to move on to next. It is going to be, let me see. I'm going to check the rest of the chat because I want to finish the positive message for today. Let me see what is next. What is next? See, you all don't know when you all do that. I love to talk. I really do. Pause the stream. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. So throw away. You know what? Throw away all the dessert. You're right. Because you know what? I got a couple of them that I am going to. It's too much. If you have all of that, it makes you feel like you maybe have to consume it or something. Because you went out and you bought all of this and, you have invites family and friends over, and maybe I could give it away to a lot of them. They'll be here for a while, so I can maybe give it away and just say, do you want this? Take this, please take it, and take it right now. Please take it off my hands. It's yours. It'll be in the kitchen, but it's yours. So thank you for that. Throw away the dessert. Thank you for that. And so let me see what else is next. Good, okay. Just be conscious of what you know what, and you're right. You're right. Okay, but alright, I'm gonna keep going. Cause see, you're saying two different things. Now, I like this part when you said be conscious of what you eat. You're right. Be conscious of what you eat. But it's hard sometimes. If it's right there, you might say, I'm not going to eat that. Say, I ain't going to eat it. They going out the kitchen. What you doing? Nothing. I told you I wasn't going to eat that. Do you see that? So yeah, it'd be right there on your mind. You're looking at it like a little bit just ain't gonna hurt now. Just a little bit. It's the holiday season and it's not gonna hurt. But you are right. Be conscious of what you're eating. Okay, so let me see. Let me see what else is next. Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. I think so too. And that's okay. Because, it's, sometimes you have to just see what it's about. You have to see what it's about and get used to it. And sometimes, that is what, when things are different and it's new, you have to see what it's about and just sit back and just check it out and see what is this about, what is all this about. And, you're trying to figure it out, just trying to see, that is why I love doing what I'm doing, because I most definitely break it down for you, I will most definitely break it down. I don't see it all as something like if someone says something because they don't know. Maybe they don't understand, and maybe it could be a miscommunication. But that's okay, because the more that you see what it is about, if you're coming over into this space, then you begin to see. You begin to see, and you will begin to understand, and then you will begin to maybe enjoy it. Enjoy. So that's why I say, if you come over here into this space, when you come over here to into my space, my policy has always been, is my rules and my boundaries. No shaming of any kind. Like, no shaming of any kind. No bullying. No bullying or degrading of any kind. Because this is the positive channel. Like, this is not the space for that. It's not the space for that. It is a space for uplifting, inspiring, encouraging, strengthening for you to become your better and greater selves. Me encouraging you to go on and to do greater and better for yourself. So it's just most definitely, it's not the space for that. So I'm going to go next to see what is the next chat about. Okay, so let me see, are there more? Okay, so let me see. So you all know I have to take this picture because my glasses are my brand. I love them. They're my brand. And so I can't see the chat when I have them on. Okay, best stream on YouTube. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your compliment. Thank you so much. Joy, thank you so much. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving after. Yes, happy Thanksgiving after. Still grateful, thankful, and blessed, and still all that Thanksgiving dinner. And I agree with, someone who said, I can't even go back to that now, but thank you so much. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. That is exactly what I'm going to do. I bought a turkey cake. It's a cake that's shaped like a turkey, and I bought that, and I actually had it delivered. I had it delivered from somewhere else. It wasn't here, in the state where I reside at. But I had it delivered, and I wanted it so bad. I was like, I want that so bad. Please hurry up. Please hurry up and get it here to me. Please. Someone actually delivered that to me personally. And guess what? Guess what? I don't even want it. That's a shame. I don't even want it. I had just a little piece. I was like, enough. That is one of the things that I said. Enough is enough. It's enough. So I'm going to give that to someone here. They could take it. I'm like, take it with you, please. I don't need that. I don't need any more. That is beautiful, but I don't need any more of it. So let me check the rest of the chat. Happy Thanksgiving. Bling, yes. I love the bling. I love the bling. And so are there more? Okay, let me see. I don't want to skip any. So let me make sure where I left off at. I don't want to skip any of your chats. No. Joy, you're funny. You are funny, Joy. I'm serious. You're funny. You're making me laugh. And don't make me laugh too hard, Joy, because my lashes are going to come off. Don't do Don't do that, Joy. My lashes are going to come off. They're definitely going to come off. Let me see what else. There you go again, Joy. There you go again. Uh, see, you're gonna make the lashes come off. Hi, Emily. Hi, Emily. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving. It's still Thanksgiving, right? What are you doing today? The next day. Okay. Hello, 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 Emily. Let me see. Are there more? Okay, let me see. See, I'm going to look at all of you all's chats. I am. I'm going to look at all of them. Let me see what else is next. See, that's what's next. I'm looking at your chats. Okay, cool kid. VR says, what are you doing? You see what I'm doing. Stop it. You know what I'm doing. I'm doing the positive message for today. The positive message for today. Hey, I need some motivation. Yeah, what motivation do you need? I'm giving you some motivation. It's the next day. It's the next day. And what's next? And plans for the new year 2026. And so, I have many of videos on this platform. There is a message and motivation for everyone. It does not matter who you are. There is a message and motivation for everyone on this platform. So, and if you can't, there are many others that, do motivation also. So, let me see. What is next? Hi. Kathy says, hi. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. How are you? How are you? And, I want to say all of you all's, I call them text messages, are so beautiful. They're beautiful. And I thank you so much for that. And Kathy says that yes, I don't know what you... what you're saying, but I want to say hearts to you, Kathy. Hearts to you, and hearts to you. Only young. Hearts to you also. Hearts to you. And I hope you're most definitely getting your motivation here. I hope you all are getting your motivation here. And so Kathy says hi. Hi, Kathy. Hi. Hi. So let me see. Are there more? Okay. So I'm getting down to the bottom now. And said hi. Kathy says hi. Hollywood, what's up? What's up? What's up? You know what? I love you all's chats. I do. I love them so much. Okay, David Gaming says hi. Hi. I love you all chats so much. I really do. And when you chat, I'm going to check it. And I'm going to, speak to you about what you're asking me about. I'm gonna check all of you all's chat because you know what? I love it so much. I love it so much. Whether it's something I agree on or I don't, I will sit here and I will speak to you about it and possibly just speak to you and break it down and just, turn the negative into positive if I feel like it's something that, isn't like relatable to my platform. I just speak to you about it and always classy and fabulous. See, that's what we gotta be. Classy and fabulous and remember who we are. And so for the last one, the plans for the new year 2026 is coming like really soon. You know that, right? Right after Christmas, the plans for the new year. So today is Black Friday. Today is Black Friday, and we know what Black Friday is about. It's about shopping, 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 just buying whatever it is that we see because it's Black Friday. But remember, the new year is coming, and when the new year comes, the new bill, the new bill will be there and will be saying, "Hi, open me up. It's 2026, and I'm so glad that I have arrived right into your." So I want to say we have to really watch out for that. We have to watch out for that, and enjoy ourselves. Yes, have fun. Yes, but again, watch out for the spending. If that is what we're on, like a budget, we have to watch out. And so I am going to, right now, I'm going to check the chat and make sure there is nothing else there. Let me see if there's something else, because I am going to close down. And I want to say, in all our doing, let's be safe. Let's be safe. You're welcome, David Gaming. You're welcome. I want to say to you all, thank you all so much for your chats. I love them all. I love them all. And I really do appreciate all of your texts. I call them texts. And I want to say to you all, in all our doing and what we're doing, be safe, be safe, be safe, be safe. And so I am going to now close down the positive message for today. But if you all are interested, I will be right back here tonight for my therapeutic rehearsal sessions tonight for 1 hour, and then I will return back Monday, because I only do the positive message for today 5 days a week from 6:30 a.m. to 6:55 a.m. I have one over, but that's okay. I have time. I've won over, and I loved all of you all's chats. I call them text messages. And so I also want to do my thank you. See, I cannot do that. Forget to do my thank yous. So I want to thank you, YouTube, so much for the platform. Thank you, YouTube, for the platform. I want to thank the recording music. I want to thank the producers who continue to produce these beautiful melodies and music for my singles and my albums. I want to thank the recording music engineers who mix and master all of my singles and my albums. I want to thank those of you who continue to stream my positive message music. My positive messages, I want to say my positive messages over music, and make those beautiful TikToks to my positive message music. And then I want to say thank you to the great ones who continue to pave the way. I love how I say that. Pave the way for upcoming artists and all. And then I want to say thank you so much to my distribution company for all your help. And then I want to say thank you to you for you coming over to hang out with me today, the next day after Thanksgiving. Thank you for your chats, your texts, I call them. Thank you for your subscribing if you have subscribed. Thank you for coming over to view and to watch or be part of the audience. I thank you all for that. And then, most of all, the greatest one of all, for it is God, for it is your love who continues to inspire me to do what I am doing each and every day, even right down to this moment. So I am going to close out now, and I'm going to leave you all with the positive message that I love leaving you all with. And it is going to be, okay, let me go and find it, please. Where are you? Okay, there it is. Okay.
Positive love.
Positive love. I'm turn on the light, bring you closer, and see. Okay, so this is my subscribe flyer. This is my subscribe flyer. And I love it, my baby. I call my flyers my babies also. And I want to say, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have, I thank you so much for your subscribing. Like, share, comment. Like, share, comment. Share this video with someone. You might say, you know what? I know just the right YouTube channel for you. It is Book Me Octavia Gold Star YouTube channel. You just never know who you may be helping out. Then I want to say, hit the like bell. Come on, bell. Oh, okay. Hit the like bell for notification so you may know when I am uploading another video. I also want to say to you all, go on and tell somebody. Y'all better get over there to Book Me Octavia Gold Star YouTube channel. She ain't doing something over there but uplifting us and inspiring us to become our greater and better selves. And she's strengthening us. Now I want to say it for myself. I ain't doing something over here but uplifting you and inspiring you to become your greater and better selves and strengthening you. I want to say,
Your love makes me happy.
nonverbal communication.
I am positively loving you more and more. I'm positively in love with you. Positive love, positive love, positive love,
Positive love. Have a safe the next day after Thanksgiving.
Positive love.